Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. That will remain active through April 30th. May 1st, it will be closed down, starting phase 1 of the real shutdown of Close to My Heart. I have the Little Hedgehogs April 2024 stamp of the month, and I'm using it in my April 2024 VIP Club card kit. This will be the last card kit that I send out until I figure out what I'm going to do. I know that I will not be transferring on to Stampin' Up. We'll leave that to the heavy hitters. I am so low on the totem pole that I don't think that it would be worth my while. Here's the kit. This is what you will receive. An envelope, a card base, and I just made a top folding card base out of some cardstock, a piece of pattern paper. This is 4 by 5.5. We have a 2.5 inch round circle, and I just used a oldie moldy Stampin' Up 2.5 inch circle punch. And this is also paper from my stash. This was really pretty from a couple years ago. You will have your little cutout image, and it will come plain like this. You will color it how you want. This is a piece of, I think, a 1/2 inch by 3 inch pattern paper, again from my stash. This is a really great card kit because it uses up some little bits and pieces. I did start with a sketch. This is the Make It From Your Heart Volume 5. And this is where I started. So this is the design we'll be creating. Close enough, good enough. I think it's really cute and easy to adapt to a lot of different stamp and thin cut sets. First thing we're going to do is color our cutie little hedgehog. I'm bringing in some Distress Oxides, and I have pads that I use with them, but I'm just not going to use the handle. I am just grabbing a little ink on there and squishing it up. You can see how that looks, and I'm just going to put a little color on there. So this is mustard seed. Then we'll pull in spiced marmalade. Again, just scrunching up the little foamy pad. I'll add the next layer. And then I have worn lipstick. And if I go outside the line, not going to worry about it. Not a big deal. This is just kind of a messy process, and I'm good with it. I have peeled paint. This little gray mat I'm working on is a Tim Holtz Ranger mat. You can cut it up and make it smaller to fit your needs. I just like it because it kind of keeps things from sliding around. And last, vintage photo. You can see that. And that's what we're going to use. I'm going to do a light coating over the whole little hedgehog. And then around the edge, I'm going to apply a little more pressure just to make the outside edges seem a little darker. And again, not worrying if I go outside the lines. It's not meant to be perfect. So I'm going to move my Distress Oxides out of the way, and we can assemble our little card. Here we go. Let's see here. Here's our card base. And I am going to use my ATG gun. And ATG is Advanced Tape Glider, and this is a Scotch product. I think I got mine off of Amazon. I think you could also get them, or you used to be able to get them at Michael's and Joann's, sometimes with a sweet coupon. Okay, so that is just centered on there. Ooh, droppy, droppy. Good golly. I have a little micron. It's a 0.5. Just a little black pen. I'm going sketchy. Doesn't have to be perfect, but if you like that perfect look, you can get out a ruler. Okay. And we have our little strip. And I'm gonna bump it all the way to the outside of the card base. Put it there. You can eyeball it, you can measure up 1.5 inches or so. That'll be fine. This one I am also going to bump over all the way to the card edge, but I'm not going over. I'm just right up to the edge. And got my little hedgehog. I'm gonna set him down so I can see where I want to stamp my hello. I have my Versafine Black Ink, and hopefully this will go fine. And I'm leaving it in place just to give that ink a chance to transfer to the paper. Ooh, I like that. Nice and dark. I'm also going to do some little dashes around the circle. This is personal preference. You don't have to do any of this. If you leave all of these steps off, the card is super fast and super quick. I'm not worrying about being perfect, just getting them on there. If you were doing a bunch of these, you could certainly do all of this edging or with the liner ahead of time. So there, we've got that done. I just think it adds a little something. You can put some foam tape, or you can tape it flat down. You could also use glue for all of this if that is your preference. This is just some foam tape I think I got off of Amazon. If you really wanted to, you could, just cut out 1 or 2 more layers, just with no stamping on it. And that would give you a little bit of dimension as well, but it really stiffens up your card, so it could necessitate additional postage. I'm removing the backer. This is the most challenging part, because I don't have fingernails. That's okay. I'm gonna put the little hedgehoggy guy on there, stick him down. My favorite clear shimmer brush. And splitch it a little bit on there. And I'm bouncing. You could swipe and swoosh and do all of that if you want. Doesn't matter. Couple taps to get some sparkle all around. And that's it. That's how you put that card together. Just like that. Isn't that cute? I love those little hedgehogs. They really are adorable. Thank you so much for being my VIPs all of these years. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your business. And we will see where my journey goes from here, but I will continue to make videos and hope you stop by. If you haven't had a chance to click subscribe, hit a like, leave me a happy comment. I would appreciate that as well. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I will see you next time.